Strong bones are the foundation of living well after 50. They carry us through each step, protect us from falls, and allow us to keep doing the activities we love. Many people are told that dairy foods are the best way to protect bone health because of their calcium content, but the truth is more complex. Some dairy choices truly strengthen bones, giving them the steady support they need. Others, however, quietly weaken them, leaving the body more fragile over time. The surprising part is that both the helpful and the harmful often sit side by side in the kitchen. In this guide, you will discover 4 dairy foods that genuinely build bone strength and 4 that slowly wear it away. By the end, you'll feel more confident about which foods belong on your plate and which are best left behind. Dairy Hasson, low-fat milk. Milk has long been known as a classic source of nourishment, especially for building strong bones. But not all milk is the same, and the type you choose makes a big difference for your health. Low-fat milk offers the bone-strengthening benefits of traditional milk while avoiding some of the drawbacks that come with full-fat varieties. For older adults, it provides one of the most balanced and accessible ways to support bone health every single day. One of the main reasons low-fat milk is so helpful is its rich supply of calcium. Calcium is the mineral your bones depend on for strength and density. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at holding on to calcium, which makes it especially important to get enough through food. A simple glass of low-fat milk delivers a generous amount of calcium in a form that your body can easily use. But calcium doesn't work alone. Low-fat milk also contains vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and move it where it is needed most. Without vitamin D, much of the calcium in food would simply pass through the body unused. Together, calcium and vitamin D form a powerful team that helps keep bones sturdy and less prone to thinning or breaking. Low-fat milk is also a valuable source of protein. Muscles and bones work closely together, and having strong muscles is essential for protecting bones from falls and injuries. The protein in milk provides the building blocks your muscles need to stay firm and supportive. This combination of calcium, vitamin D, and protein makes low-fat milk a complete package for older adults seeking to maintain independence and energy. Enjoying low-fat milk can be as simple as pouring it over your morning cereal, blending it into a smoothie, or drinking it with a meal. Its mild flavor and versatility make it easy to include in daily life without much effort. Low-fat milk is a reminder that sometimes the simplest foods provide the greatest benefits. By choosing it regularly, you give your bones and muscles the steady support they need to keep you strong and active in the years ahead. Dairy Hasson, yogurt, unsweetened. Yogurt is more than a creamy snack. It is one of the most powerful dairy foods for supporting bone strength, especially when it is unsweetened. For older adults, it brings together calcium, protein, and probiotics in a single cup, making it a gentle yet effective way to protect bones and improve overall health. The first benefit of unsweetened yogurt is its calcium content. Just like milk, yogurt provides a generous amount of this bone-building mineral, but it does so in a form that many people find easier to digest. As we age, some of us become less comfortable with regular milk, but yogurt is often more tolerable thanks to the natural fermentation process. This means you can still get the calcium your bones need without discomfort. Yogurt is also rich in protein, which works hand in hand with calcium to keep bones strong and muscles supportive. Strong muscles act like a shield for fragile bones, lowering the risk of falls and injuries. By adding yogurt to your diet, you strengthen both systems at once. What sets yogurt apart from other dairy foods is its probiotics. These are the friendly bacteria that support a healthy digestive system. A strong gut helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently, including calcium and vitamin D, both of which are vital for bones. In this way, yogurt doesn't just provide nutrients, it helps your body make the most of them. Choosing unsweetened yogurt is important. Flavored versions often contain added sugars that can weaken bone health over time. By keeping it plain, you get the natural benefits without the hidden harm. If you enjoy a touch of sweetness, fresh fruit like berries or a drizzle of honey can be added for flavor without overwhelming your body with sugar. Yogurt can be enjoyed in many ways, as a breakfast with fruit and nuts, as a base for smoothies, or even as a creamy substitute in dips and sauces. Its versatility makes it easy to add to your routine. Unsweetened yogurt is a simple yet powerful ally for bone health. It delivers strength, balance, and comfort in every serving, making it one of the smartest dairy choices for protecting your bones as you age. Dairy Hasson, cheese, small portion. Cheese is one of the most enjoyed dairy foods in the world. Its rich flavor and comforting texture make it a favorite at meals and gatherings. When it comes to bone health, cheese can be both a friend and a foe, depending on how it is eaten. In small portions, it offers valuable nutrients that support strong bones, but in large amounts, it can bring more harm than help. One of the greatest strengths of cheese is its calcium content. Ounce for ounce, cheese is one of the most concentrated sources of calcium available. A small slice can deliver a significant amount of this mineral, which is essential for keeping bones dense and resilient. For older adults who may not eat large meals, cheese offers an easy way to get a powerful dose of calcium in a small serving. Cheese also provides protein, which works alongside calcium to strengthen bones and support muscles. This partnership is important because muscles protect bones by absorbing the impact of daily movement and preventing falls. Adding a little cheese to a balanced meal can give your body the tools it needs to stay steady and strong. However, cheese must be enjoyed with care. Many varieties are high in saturated fat and salt. Too much fat can interfere with how the body uses protein, while excess salt can weaken bones by causing the body to lose calcium. This is why portion size matters so much. A small piece of cheese can give you strength, but large portions eaten daily may slowly undermine bone health. The best approach is balance. Choose natural cheeses like cheddar, mozzarella, or Swiss, and keep the serving small, just enough to flavor a meal or enrich a snack. Pairing cheese with whole grain crackers, fresh fruit, or vegetables makes it part of a healthier plate. Cheese, when respected in moderation, is a reminder that strength often lies in balance. By enjoying it in small portions, you can benefit from its rich supply of calcium and protein while avoiding the risks that come with excess. Dairy hash 4. Kefir. Kefir may not be as common as milk or cheese, but it is one of the most powerful dairy foods you can choose for bone health. This fermented drink is similar to yogurt but thinner in texture, and it carries a unique blend of nutrients and probiotics that make it especially valuable for older adults. For anyone seeking stronger bones and better digestion, kefir is a gentle but effective ally. Like milk and yogurt, kefir is rich in calcium, the mineral your bones rely on for strength and stability. Each serving provides a generous supply in a form that your body can easily absorb. But kefir goes a step further because its fermentation process makes it even easier to digest, which is a blessing for those who struggle with regular dairy. This means that even if milk upsets your stomach, kefir may still deliver the calcium your bones need. Kefir is also a strong source of vitamin D and protein. Vitamin D helps guide calcium into your bones, while protein strengthens the muscles that protect those bones from falls. Together, they create a powerful support system that keeps you active and independent. What makes kefir stand out most is its probiotic content. These beneficial bacteria help maintain a healthy gut, and a healthy gut means better nutrient absorption. This ensures that the calcium and vitamin D in your diet don't go to waste, but are put to work building bone strength where it matters most. Kefir's flavor is slightly tangy, similar to yogurt, and it can be enjoyed on its own as a refreshing drink. It can also be blended into smoothies with fruit or poured over cereal as a lighter alternative to milk. For those who want variety, kefir can even be used in salad dressings or baked goods for a subtle, nourishing twist. Kefir proves that sometimes the less familiar foods are the most powerful. By adding it to your diet, you not only protect your bones but also support digestion and overall vitality. It is a simple, natural way to give your body the steady foundation it needs to thrive. Now that you've seen how 4 simple dairy choices can strengthen your bones, it's just as important to look at the other side of the story. Not every dairy food is a friend to your body. Some are loaded with sugar, fat, or additives that quietly weaken your bones instead of supporting them. Knowing which ones to limit or avoid can make all the difference in staying active and independent. Before we continue, if you find this guide helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Advice for Healthy After 50 so you never miss our next health tip. Dairy hash 5. Sweetened condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk is often seen as a special treat. It is thick, creamy, and very sweet, used in desserts, coffee, and baked goods. While it may feel comforting, it is one of the least friendly dairy foods for bone health. Behind its sweetness lies a heavy load of sugar and fat that weakens bones over time instead of strengthening them. The problem starts with the sugar content. Sweetened condensed milk is made by removing much of the water from regular milk and then adding large amounts of sugar. The result is a product that is more sugar than milk. While it still contains calcium, The high sugar levels make it much harder for your body to use that calcium effectively. Excess sugar also encourages the body to lose calcium through urine, slowly draining the very mineral that bones depend on. Another concern is its calorie density. Just a few spoonfuls pack in a large number of calories with little real nutrition. For older adults, this can lead to unwanted weight gain, which puts extra stress on bones and joints. At the same time, the excess calories replace healthier foods that could provide protein, vitamins, and minerals needed for strong bones. Sweetened condensed milk is also often used in recipes that add even more sugar and fat, such as pies, candies, or sweet drinks. These combinations further reduce its value as a source of bone support. While the taste may be satisfying, the impact on bone health is negative in the long run. If you enjoy the richness of milk in your desserts or drinks, there are healthier alternatives. Evaporated milk, which has no added sugar, provides a creamy texture without the same risks. Unsweetened yogurt or a splash of low-fat milk can also create creaminess while protecting your bones. Sweetened condensed milk may seem harmless in small amounts, but its heavy sugar load makes it a poor choice for anyone focused on bone strength. By limiting or replacing it, you give your bones a better chance to stay strong and steady for years to come. Dairy #6. Ice cream. Processed cheese slices are a common sight in many households. They are inexpensive, melt easily, and are often used in sandwiches, burgers, or quick snacks. Their convenience makes them appealing, but when it comes to bone health, they are one of the weakest choices. Unlike natural cheeses that provide real nourishment, processed slices are more about fillers, salt, and additives than genuine support for bones. The first problem with processed cheese is how it is made. Instead of being crafted from fresh milk like natural cheese, processed slices are created from a mixture of leftover cheese, oils, emulsifiers, and artificial coloring. While they may look like cheese, their nutritional value is far lower. Calcium, the key mineral your bones need, is present in much smaller amounts compared to real cheese. This means you are not truly getting the bone-strengthening benefit you expect. Another issue is the high sodium content. Processed cheese slices are loaded with salt, which not only gives them flavor but also extends their shelf life. Too much salt forces the body to lose calcium through urine. For older adults, who already face natural calcium loss with age, this hidden drain is especially harmful. What seems like a small slice can quietly chip away at bone density when eaten regularly. Processed cheese slices are also high in unhealthy fats. Many contain added oils and saturated fats that contribute to weight gain and place extra strain on the heart and bones. Excess body weight may make bones seem stronger, but in reality, it adds pressure that increases the risk of fractures and joint pain. Over time, the combination of low-quality protein, added fat, and sodium makes processed cheese more of a burden than a benefit. Another concern is that processed cheese is often eaten in larger amounts because of how easily it melts and blends into meals. A couple of slices on a sandwich, or several melted into a dish, may not feel like much, but the hidden salt and fat add up quickly. Unlike natural cheese, which satisfies in small portions, processed cheese encourages overeating, delivering little nutrition with plenty of harm. The packaging and marketing of processed cheese can also be misleading. Labels may highlight the word cheese, but in reality, the product is closer to a food imitation. Seniors who grew up enjoying cheese for its calcium may believe they are still supporting their bones, when in fact they are taking in additives that work against them. So what is the alternative? Natural cheeses such as cheddar, mozzarella, Swiss, or even a small piece of Parmesan provide much higher levels of calcium and protein without the same level of additives. While natural cheeses still need to be enjoyed in moderation because of their fat content, they deliver real nourishment that strengthens bones rather than weakening them. Even better, combining small portions of natural cheese with fruits, vegetables, or whole grains makes it part of a balanced plate that supports bone health. For those who want a creamy texture without the drawbacks, low-fat cottage cheese or plain yogurt can also serve as healthy substitutes. These foods are rich in calcium and protein while being far easier on the body. Processed cheese slices may be cheap and convenient, but in the long run, they cost your body more than they save your wallet. They weaken bones by draining calcium, adding unhealthy fats, and crowding out healthier foods. By swapping them for natural cheeses or other wholesome dairy options, you protect your bones, support your energy, and give your body the foundation it deserves. In the end, strong bones depend on real nourishment, not imitations. Processed cheese may melt quickly, but so does its value. Choosing real food over artificial substitutes is one of the simplest and most powerful steps you can take to protect your bones for years to come. Dairy-7. Processed cheese slices. Cream sauces are often used to make meals richer, smoother, and more comforting. A drizzle of cream over pasta, a white sauce baked into casseroles, or a creamy gravy poured over meat can feel like the finishing touch that makes a dish complete. While they may taste indulgent, cream sauces bring little benefit to bone health and, in fact, can quietly work against it. The main concern with cream sauces is their heavy fat content. They are usually made with cream, butter, or cheese, all of which are loaded with saturated fats. While fats provide energy, too much of this kind can interfere with how the body uses calcium and protein. Instead of building strength, these sauces add excess calories and fat that place strain on the bones, joints, and heart. Another issue is that cream sauces often replace healthier foods on the plate. A dish covered in creamy sauce might be filling, but it usually lacks the balance of vegetables, lean protein, or whole grains that bones need for steady support. Over time, choosing richness over nourishment can lead to weaker bones and reduced energy. Cream sauces also frequently come with hidden sodium. Packaged or restaurant versions are especially high in salt to enhance flavor and preserve freshness. As with processed cheese, too much salt causes calcium to leave the body through urine. This slow drain means that even if you are eating calcium-rich foods, your bones may not be keeping it. The good news is there are lighter alternatives. A sauce made with low-fat milk thickened with a touch of flour can create a creamy texture without overwhelming the body with fat. Blended vegetables like cauliflower or butternut squash can also be turned into smooth, flavorful sauces that support bone health instead of harming it. Cream sauces may add comfort in the short term, but they take away strength in the long term. By choosing lighter versions or healthier substitutes, you can enjoy the same creamy satisfaction while protecting your bones and your overall health. Dairy-8. Cream sauces. Cream sauces are often thought of as a luxurious touch to meals. A drizzle of Alfredo over pasta, a rich gravy poured on meat, or a creamy base for casseroles can make food feel comforting and indulgent. For many, they bring back memories of family dinners and holiday feasts. But while cream sauces may taste satisfying, they are one of the most harmful dairy choices for bone health. Instead of building strength, they add weight, weaken bones, and make it harder for the body to absorb the nutrients it needs. The first issue with cream sauces is their fat content. They are usually made with heavy cream or whole milk, butter, and sometimes cheese. This combination packs in saturated fat, which not only adds extra calories but also interferes with the way the body uses protein for muscle repair and maintenance. Bones and muscles work together to keep us strong, and when protein is not used effectively, bones lose their natural support. For seniors, this can accelerate the natural decline in both muscle and bone strength, leaving the body more vulnerable to falls and injuries. Another hidden danger in cream sauces is the lack of calcium. While they are made from dairy, the calcium content is surprisingly low compared to the heavy load of fat and calories they deliver. In other words, you are not gaining the bone-building benefits of dairy, but instead consuming ingredients that weigh the body down. This imbalance makes cream sauces one of the most misleading foods, appearing rich and nourishing, but offering little real support. Salt is another concern. Many cream sauces, especially those prepared in restaurants or packaged at the store, are loaded with sodium for flavor and preservation. High salt intake pushes the body to lose calcium through urine, gradually draining the very mineral that bones need to stay dense and strong. For older adults who already face natural calcium loss, this effect can be especially harmful. The calorie density of cream sauces also adds to the problem. A small serving may not seem like much, but cream-based dishes are often eaten in large portions. Pasta covered in Alfredo, chicken smothered in creamy gravy, or casseroles layered with dairy-rich sauces can quickly push calorie intake far beyond what the body can burn. This leads to weight gain, which places extra strain on bones and joints. While carrying extra weight may make bones appear stronger, in reality, it increases the risk of fractures and long-term damage. Another problem is how cream sauces are often paired with other heavy foods. They usually coat refined carbs like pasta, white rice, or bread, which break down quickly into sugar. This combination of saturated fat, refined carbs, and sodium creates a perfect storm that harms not only bones but overall health, leaving you feeling sluggish rather than nourished. But does this mean you must give up creamy flavors altogether? Not at all. The key is to create lighter versions that bring comfort without the harm. Instead of using heavy cream, try making sauces with low-fat milk or unsweetened yogurt, which provide protein and calcium without as much fat. Adding pureed vegetables like cauliflower or pumpkin can also create a smooth, creamy base that supports health while still tasting indulgent. Herbs, garlic, and spices add richness and depth without relying on butter or salt. When eating out, choosing tomato-based sauces or broth-based gravies instead of cream-heavy options is a simple way to protect your bones. At home, keeping portion sizes small and balancing creamy dishes with vegetables and lean protein helps reduce the burden on your body. Cream sauces may feel like comfort food, but their hidden costs outweigh their pleasures. They deliver fat, salt, and calories while offering little of the calcium and protein your bones need. By choosing lighter versions or healthier alternatives, you keep the comforting flavors while protecting your strength. In the end, the foods that build strong bones are not always the richest or heaviest. They are the ones that bring real nourishment without hidden harm. Cream sauces may warm the taste buds, but they quietly weaken the very foundation of your body. Choosing lighter, cleaner options allows you to enjoy comfort while giving your bones the steady support they deserve. You've now seen how some dairy foods give bones the strength they need while others slowly take it away. The difference lies not in giving up all dairy but in choosing wisely. A glass of low-fat milk, a bowl of plain yogurt, or a small piece of natural cheese can help your bones stay steady and resilient. At the same time, limiting cream sauces, processed slices, and sugar-filled options protects that strength for the years ahead. Strong bones are built through small daily choices that add up to greater independence, balance, and energy. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Advice for Healthy After 50, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue building a healthier future together, one step at a time.